It's really here already, the end of Q2, and thank you so much for being here, because this video, it's not centered around some theme that I'm gonna unpack during the video. This one is just about me talking about Q2 and everything that went on during that time, and yeah, in a short nutshell, like what I'm after is to create success online in an awesome way. So that's the journey here. Now, to start with, in this video, I will literally do a deep dive into my online journey, and especially for Q2 of 25. Now, in a nutshell, yeah, it's about what I call the flywheel. Like, I see YouTube as a big flywheel that will enable all the rest of my big ideas and big ambitions. And also, I have more clarity on how much I can do, because that was a big part of Q2 this year. Now, and yeah, I'm gonna start with the first statement, and picked this up years ago. So one of the hardest parts is to accept the slowness of it all, and this one is really true. Like sometimes you see like a graph, like when you start something, it's like there's like a really slow uptick, then it drops, it's flatlines for a really long time, and then if you pull through, that's where it will go up again. And I'm at this part here still, so that's why I have this statement here. Like it's pretty hard while I'm in it. Like I talk a lot about you know, motivating myself. Like if you check this channel, I have like a whole list of pep talks. I made those pep talks yeah, for anyone who might benefit from it, but also I made it for myself, and I need that. I need that that vibe. I need that energy to keep going, to keep the momentum. But yeah, it doesn't take away from the fact that it's hard to accept the slowness of it all. So let's continue. So yeah, by slowness, this is really the slowness. So like right now, Jelmer Build Things has 114 subscribers, and Prim's Game has 18 subscribers. So it's a slow burn, and I'm chipping away at it still, but it just needs to have its right amount of time for things to happen. So that's yeah, the current state of things. Now, yeah, also during Q2 I started my first 12-week year. So the idea in a nutshell is to put the goals that you would normally put at the end of a year, so November or December, to put it at the end of a quarter. So that's what I did here as well. Now, I had a list of goals, and the most audacious of that one was to get 100 subscribers on Prim's Game YouTube. And I kind of knew it was like a big goal, because yeah, it's not my first channel, and I know from experience like it takes time, and it really did this time around again as well. Even though sometimes you hear like those stories like of other channels that only have like 1 or 2 videos and then they blow up and get monetized, and so that's why I wanted to be audacious as well. I wanted to shoot for the moon, see what happened there. Now, the 12-week year, what actually happened was that it got me to reflect much more. So during the weekends, during my day off, I spent more time reflecting, and I think actually because of that I got way more done. Now, also besides running the 12-week year, I also joined an incubator, and this is something really special. I never did something like that before, and it really is coming around. It came around at just the right time, and it's all about leveraging AI for authors. So the idea is that I have like my fictional universe, and how can I use AI and my IP, my intellectual property, to create something. And it's really inspiring. It's a small group of people, and they're all doing very different things, but it just gives me the energy, and it gives me the vibe of yeah, it's okay to like go really hard, because all the others, they're going really hard. It really motivates me to go really hard as well. Now, and yeah, like the sense of community is another part of that, because yeah, this is something I'm trying to build as myself, and of course I try to motivate myself, but yeah, it makes it easier if you have like people around you who are also going at things by themselves mostly, but you just like share the journey, and I just enjoy it. I get things out of it, and I get motivated. I get feedback out of it, and it helps me to go faster and further in a shorter time. So that has really been one of the big game changers during this period as well, this quarter two. Now, and yeah, still I have my end of year goals for the whole year, so for 25. And yeah, my big goal for this year is to get monetized on at least one of my 3 channels. So on the motivational end, there were really like 3 parts of that smaller flywheel. So yeah, the first 12-week year, I joined the Incubator, and also to have like an end of year goal for the end of 25. Now, yeah, this is a statement, or yeah, just something to drop here. Like, yeah, success. It's not about money, but I have to talk about money still, because it's just a metric. Because the idea here is that money, it enables a certain lifestyle, and yeah, a big reason for starting this is yeah, partly of course that I wanted like a new challenge to create something really hard. So it's not just about money, but my dream life for me and my family is to disconnect money, time and location. And what I mean by that is that yeah, if I get this to work, then I can just decide like I could live like wherever. And of course we have the kids, and they will benefit from living in one location. But yeah, in the future, when the kids are bigger, they're really small now, then it might be different. So if we want to live like in another country for a couple of months, then this would enable it. And I think it's possible to do it well. Like online, you see like these how do you call them, like the digital nomads, and they live in like these really cheap places. And I think a really big part of it is that they're not really making that much money, so that's why they go to a cheap place. But I really believe that if you do this well, to create yeah, a viable online business, let's just call it a business, then you can do this well. And this really is like the opportunity of this time. And what makes it even more of an opportunity is to use AI for leverage. And that's also why I joined that Incubator, because that combined with YouTube, I think is like the really big opportunity of this time. And it's for everyone. Everyone can start. It just takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication. But I really and deeply believe that this is possible. And yeah, part of this channel, Exploring Jelmer's World, it's to document the journey, but also to educate. Like at some point in time, like I will have learned a lot of things. I will share them here. And if you watch this, this will benefit you in your own journey. So that's like what I really hope, and on a side note as well. Now, and yeah, this is a really big point. Like, since we have a family, this is the baseline. Like, I'm not willing to struggle because yeah, that's just gonna change the whole outlook of our boys on the world. So I want them to believe and deeply feel that the world is a place of abundance, and that's why it has to be a step forward. And I will only start doing this whole thing full time once it is a step forward as well. So I want to be very transparent as well, so that's why I also have my long-term goals here for the next couple of years. So end of this year, be monetized. End of next year, at least 1,000 USD monthly. End of 27, at least the same money as my day job. And end of 28, a multiple of my day job. And it seems like a big goal. It seemed bigger when I drew this up like a year ago. But now that I'm chipping away at it, it seems more doable. I'm getting used to the numbers, and it just becomes like a hurdle that I need to cross. And that's on the feeling side. The numbers need to come in still. Like right now, I'm not monetized at all, but this is what I'm working towards. Now, and I work with obsessions. That's how I operate. So right now, my obsession is to be the best that I can be at YouTube. So the way I do this, I really obsess hard. Like I meditate on this. Like when I don't have much to do, I think about it. What can I do? What can I do? And even on certain days, like right before sleep, I will like think for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna do this. And that's going to help me to move forward. I'm obsessed about this. And I think this is the only way to get really better at something in a really short time. It's something I cannot turn it off, and but also I deeply believe that I need to figure this out first. When I have figured this out, I can maybe slow down a little bit, or I can do like other things, but right now, I believe that the only way to get better at YouTube is to obsess about it and to go really hard, to do as much as I can in the time that I have available. Now, so these are my current channels at this time. So Jelmer Build Things, it's gonna be DIY for families, Prim's Game, fixing games and possibly movies in the same fictional universe. And the movies, I think it's gonna be viable in like a couple of years, like not like traditional movies, but movies made with AI. That's really like where the technology is moving towards. So I think that might be really exciting. And on the game aspect, like it might either be like online games. It's possible to make that, by yourself using AI, and that technology is really close to being public. And also board games maybe, and but all those things, they depend on the interest. I'm really gonna gauge the market, and I'm gonna study the analytics to see where the interest is. But yeah, it also comes from community first. So where the community is, what the community indicates, that's the direction I will move into, especially with Prim's Game. Now, my third channel is Exploring Jelmer's World, and right now I'm documenting the journey. I'm sharing things as I learn them along the way, so I think over time it will become like a reflection channel. I will share like personal things, but also maybe some educational content about this whole journey basically, and everything that goes on. Now, and some things that have changed. So before Q2, I used my blog a lot still, and I saw that as like the center of the spider web. But right now, it really is Exploring Jelmer's World. Like I'm gonna cut down on the blog, also because the numbers are just not there. There are like 0 views. And I think that the way to move forward, it really is Exploring Jelmer's World. So that's why my resolution moving forward is to create one piece of long-form content for each of the channels, and also to extract shorts using AI for Jelmer Build Things and for Prim's Game. This is doable in the time that I have available. Now, I'm also gonna change my release schedule. Unfortunately, I don't have enough data in YouTube Studio to make this based on where my audience is, but I used Gemini, I chatted with Gemini, and it gave me something along those lines, so I made it more specific. So Jelmer Build Things, the family content, I will publish this on Sundays, 7 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time, that's my location. Exploring Jelmer's World, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and Prim's Game, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna see how it goes. It's not set in stone, but if it is a step forward, then I might keep it at that for the channels that work, and if there's a channel that underperforms, I might change it again. Now, and yeah, a big something is that I need to be prepared in case the YouTube day doesn't happen. And that's actually what went on between the summer of last year and the Christmas break. Back then I only could use about half of the YouTube day, so I need to be very aware and proactive when it comes to that. So that's why, in case it doesn't happen, for Prim's game and Exploring Jelmer's World, I will create a vibe journey. It's already there. There are a couple of videos in those playlists. If you're interested, go check it out. I completely made it using AI. I mixed it together by hand, and it's based on my intellectual property. Now, and also like Jelmer build things, it depends on the stockpile. So I will really need to make it a point to create at least 1 to 2 videos every YouTube day that I have available for Jelmer builds things. Now, also a resolution for the next quarter is to record this video, Exploring Jelmer's World, and also Prim's game on a non-YouTube day. I think it's doable. Sometimes I have like a big gap in between at my job, so I can just go home, record a few videos, and then on the YouTube day, that's when I'm specifically gonna double down on Jelmer build things. Now, and yeah, also I'm gonna spend more time on ideation. So ideation, in a nutshell, is like I'm browsing the homepage of YouTube and I look for videos that work, and then I'll find out like other videos in that same vein, and I will make a video, or actually like my version or a sequel to that sort of video, because like ideation, like the idea behind it is that it's a sort of proof of concept. So if there's like a video about a workbench that really takes off and it performs well amongst other channels, guess what? I'm also gonna make a workbench. And I want to do more of that in the next quarter. And yeah, also we'll need to keep in mind that these will have to be things that are time efficient. So it has to be something that I can produce in like one morning, basically. Now, and what I find really hard this quarter is to yeah, use the limited time that I have. Like, you know, for example, for this channel, I would like it to be like a cinematic experience, like to show like something with a lot of B-roll and stuff, but I simply don't have the time. So that's why I leveled it down to this. Just Talking Head I found a little bit too bare bones, so that's why I added like a bit of words on the screen to it, but it's what I can manage. I cannot manage more than that. So yeah, that's what I find hard. But also what I keep telling myself is that if it's meant to be good, then people will pick up on it in the crappy version. Let's call it the simpler version. And yeah, it has to be the reality. Like I do not have the time to do it more elaborate and stuff. But yeah, so that's a big takeaway as well. Now, my question to you, because you're here at this channel, either because you're deep into Jelmer build things in Prim's game, or you want to create something for yourself. And I think that we all have like big dreams and big ambitions, and it's just a matter of acting on it. I have developed a very big bias for action over the years, and that really has been beneficial. So that's my question to you. When will you start realizing your wildest dreams? And I'm challenging you. Drop it in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what all you all can come up with here. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really helps to push out this video to the right people, and it's gonna help to get the bigger flywheel in motion as well. And I want to zoom out. Let's see, because this whole thing that I made here, boom. This is the flywheel as well. How cool is that? Yeah, man. That's it. That's the video.